Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Asruni Zambi Abdullah. My metric number is A19A0072. Today, I would like to talk about Part A, Vision and Mission Analysis. Next, Starbucks' vision to establish Starbucks as the premier purveyor of the finest coffee in the world while maintaining uncompromising principles while we grow. Next, the 9 components of mission statement. Number 1, customers. 2, products or service. 3, markets. 4, technology. 5, survival, growth, and profitability. 6, philosophy. 7, self-concept. 8, public image. 9, employee.
Thank you to the previous presenter. My name is Nurul Izzati binti Zakri and my metric number is A19A0756. Next, I will explain about the Starbucks internal strength and weaknesses. Internal strength is very important for a company in determining the company's strength and weaknesses. There are 8 internal strengths of Starbucks discovered. First, the Starbucks card was used for 42% of US and Canada company operated transactions. Starbucks used the card system to further strengthen the company relationship with customer. Second, Starbucks repurchased 28.5 million shares of common stock in Q1. Approximately 52 million shares remain available for purchase under current authorization. Third, Starbucks pay above the minimum wage in all states across the country. Among the advantage obtained by companies that pay employees more than the minimum wage is that they get the trust and dedication of employees in performing tasks in terms of productivity, customer service, innovation, and so on. Fourth, the company also provides an additional 2018 stock grant for all eligible full-time, part-time, hourly, and salaried US partners across their stores, plant, and support centers. Fifth, inventory turnover increased from 15.64 to 16.41. Inventory turnover is obtained from the division of sale and inventory of finished goods. Sixth, for store partners, the company recently expanded their parental leave policy to include all non-birth parents with up to 6 weeks of paid leave when welcoming a new child. Seventh, Nestle paid Starbucks $7.15 billion, with Starbucks retaining a significant stake as licensor and supplier of Rose and Crown and other products going forward. Lastly, Starbucks completed its acquisition of the remaining 15% share of its East China business from long-term joint venture partners Uni-President UPEC and President Chain Store Corporation PCSC. Next, there are 8 weaknesses that will be discussed further. First, immutability of product. Second, operating income declined 1%. Usually, a decline in operating profit is a decline in sales. Third, long-term debt is debt that matures in more than 1 year and is often treated differently from short-term debt. Fourth, generalized standards for most products. As mentioned, most of the products that Starbucks produce are consistent across the board. The main menu in all places is the same. This situation will have different effect depending on the market locality. Fifth, higher price. Based on an article by a market analysis, Starbucks prices are 38% higher than other brands. Sixth, allocation of store negatively impacted by economic situation. Based on Starbucks operating income as a whole, the EMEA countries, which are Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, are the drivers of the decline in operating income. Seventh, the absence of a technology platform. Based on the case study, Starbucks will deploy to build technology platform in the United States over the next 5 years. This means the technology platform in the US has not yet been developed. Last, increase in debt to total asset ratio from 0.59 to 0.62. The term debt ratio refers to a financial ratio that measures the extent of a company's leverage. Okay, I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I will present about Starbucks external opportunity. First, partnership with Nestle. Starbucks need to deliver partnership with alliances with Nestle or another complementary brand for cross-brand promotion. Good cooperation between the two parties can strengthen public perception and can increase sales. Next, expansion into developing market. Starbucks has a very strong position in America and gaining ground in China. This success can be used as a model to expand to various other markets. Now Starbucks needs to maintain and expand its business to other developing economies such as Africa, Latin America, India, and others. Further product diversification. Starbucks is known for its product but still can do better by diversifying its product niches such as working on the development of beverage category and experiencing new ideas with new flavor. Starbucks also needs to expand its food menu allowing for greater consumer choice. Next, price differentiation. Starbucks should consider launching low-cost products to target the price-conscious market segment instead of focusing only on premium offering. Online platform. Starbucks also needs to focus on growth and promotion through its online platform, and this can help Starbucks to increase its sales. With this online platform, Starbucks can provide convenience to its customers to choose their coffee anywhere or at the pickup location. Next, meal delivery service. Starbucks needs partnering with food service company to deliver its product or launching its own external delivery service to meet consumer needs. With this, customer can order Starbucks product anytime and anywhere without having to go a Starbucks store. Lastly, diving into the latest coffee trend. Starbucks needs to work hard to collect information from customers, conduct thorough market research to find out customer taste and interest, and create something new using the latest coffee technology to help the company follow the latest trend and taste as a way to capture new customers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to previous presenter. I will continue with my part, which is trade for Starbucks company. There has several trade that can give an impact to the company operation, which is firstly, new growth incentive by the Dunkin' Brands company, where the aim of the growth incentive plan carried out by the company is to dominate the market share of Starbucks. Second, the Dunkin' Donut Company has been ranked first for customer loyalty of coffee, sandwich, donut, bagels, muffin and breakfast category based on brand keys for 9 years. Third, the growth plan carried out by McDonald's in 2018. McDonald's has planned to invest $2.4 billion, where the majority of the investment will be invested in the existing McDonald's location, and also plan to expand the company where it wants to add as many as 1,000 new restaurants, and even 75% of the growth will be financed by license and affiliates from around the world. 4. McDonald's also plan to invest in the growth of technology, where it aims to modify their customer experience and redefine convenience. 5. The increasing demand of a single cup brewing machine, which according to a study that carried out by the National Coffee Association (NCA), it has been found that the demand of coffee brewing machine for household has increased rapidly by 30%. Also, the price of cup of coffee has decreased over the past a few years to the level of 10 years ago, where it is a threat to the company operation. Lastly, increase in tax. Tax is a mandatory expense that has to be borne by all types of business that have been set by the government and that have been enshrined in the law. According to the Starbucks income statement, the amount of tax paid by the company has increased by 3.83% from 2016 to 2017. That's all from me. We continue with the next presenter. Thank you.
Next, I am Nosaira Ismail and my metric number is E19A0462 will present about conclusion based on EFE metrics. Based on EFE metric for Starbucks. From the opportunity column, the highest weighted score can be seen in the partnership with Nestle, which the weighted score is 0.36. It can be seen from the weight of 0.09 multiplied by 4 for rating. This means that Starbucks has a good and high change with that factor. Starbucks also has big change for grow their business when has partnership with Nestle. Starbucks also get benefit for contribution with a competitive salary and benefit package. In addition, Starbucks may benefit from saving plans, insurance, loans, and discounted or free Nestle products. The lowest weighted score from the table is further product variety and price differentiation with the weighted score is 0.10. Based on the three column, the highest weighted score can be seen for the price of a cup of coffee has decreased over the past few years to the level of 10 years ago, which is 0.32. The highest weighted are obtained when 0.08 is multiplied by 4. The factor is highest because the inflation rate changes every year with the increase of price raw materials and some other goods. This weakness will cause Starbucks to go bankrupt and will have problems producing their products with quality ingredients. It can also impact on the finance when the price of raw materials increases and resulted the production of raw materials is higher than the sales. Next, the lowest weighted score is 0.08, which the tax increase of 3.83%. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, previous presenter. My name is Zulfazlin Binti Mohammed and my metric number is A19A1004. I will continue presenting on the competitive profile metrics. There are 10 critical success factors that are outlined. First is customer loyalty. The highest score is 0.36, which comes from Dunkin' Donuts. The company has earned the #1 ranking for customer loyalty in the coffee, donut, bagel, muffin, and breakfast sandwich. Second, product range. The highest score is 0.32, which comes from Dunkin' Donuts. There are various products offered by Dunkin' Donuts. Third, product quality. The highest score is 0.40, which comes from Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' has eliminated all synthetic dyes from its national food and beverage menu. Fourth, geographic reach. The highest score is 0.72, which comes from Starbucks. Starbucks is a premier roaster, marketer, and retailer of specialty coffee in the world with over 24,000 stores in 76 countries. 5, financial position. The highest score is 0.56, which comes from Starbucks. According to the case study, Starbucks revenue as a whole was increasing. 6, market share. The highest score is 0.20, which comes from Starbucks. According to the bar chart of the 2016 market share, Starbucks dominated the first place, which is having around 40% of the global market share. 7, customer service. The highest score is 0.40, which comes from Starbucks. The company provides customer with a Starbucks experience comprising excellent customer service, clean stores, appropriate music, and a comfortable setting. In technological competence, the highest score is 0.32, which comes from Starbucks. Starbucks will deploy to build and renovate stores, manufacturing plants, and also technology platforms. 9, price competitiveness. The highest score is 0.32, which comes from Dunkin' Donuts. Based on the research, Dunkin' prices are the most affordable compared to McDonald's and Starbucks. 10th, management. The highest score is 0.40, which comes from Starbucks. Starbucks has expanded their parental leave policy to include all non-birth parents. In conclusion, according to CPM, Starbucks dominates 6 of the critical success factors, followed by Dunkin' Donuts, which only dominates the excess of 4 factors. This proves that Starbucks have the internal and external strength. That is all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
There are several strengths of Starbucks. First, Starbucks has strong financial performance. According to reports, when we hear that a company or business has great financial performance, we should assume that it has increasing sales, manageable debt, and a high level of free cash flow. Starbucks reported 29 billion in revenue and 4.2 billion in profit for the year 2021. This shows that Starbucks' stable financial performance in the market. Second, high quality coffee, which is ethically sourced and roasted. Working with producers and companies who actively support the environment and the farmers who works very hard to offer us our favorite drink is what ethically sourced coffee is all about. Starbucks uses 100% Arabica beans. The high quality flavor is grounded in elevation and it grows at higher altitudes. This allows the cherries and coffee beans inside to mature, resulting in a richly varied flavor. Third, a special service that offers customer deep connection. Every time a customer interacts with Starbucks, they should have a consistent positive experience that leaves them with a positive impression of the company. Customers are treated in such a way that their names are requested to be written on the cups. Their preference for this hot drink is stated and they are not pressured to order anything when they spend a lot of time in the stores. Fourth, strong team of innovative experts managing the company. Guidance can assist Starbucks in laying the foundation for a highly effective team that can communicate, cooperate, and innovate in a climate of mutual respect and trust. According to the CEO of the company, his capacity as the company's founder, he commits all of his time to the brand's global expansion. So only those organizations whose leaders share Starbucks principles were selected when selecting these worldwide partners. And 5, the high wages and benefits for employees. Leaders and human resource managers make an important business choice about employee. The impact of wages on the employee makes these choices so important. For example, for the benefits, the business gave all qualified employees where they receive a $2,000 award each, while grants for plans and support center partners vary according on level or annualized salary. Next, the weakness of Starbucks. First, product recall in Starbucks. Starbucks has frequently recalled several of its popular items, so this might have made a huge impact on the Starbucks company brand and lead them losing customers. Starbucks recalled 2 of their products, which are the cheese and fruit bistro box, as well as the morning sandwich with sausage, egg, and cheddar. There also has been an issue where contamination and allergens that occurred that had made them to recall these 2 menus. Second is uncertain cost of supply. Generally, Starbucks always sets a high price for each of their products because the cost of the coffee beans itself are high. For example, an increasing of the price of coffee may lead to higher prices in the market and will causing some customers to turn away from the company. Third, through high prices of beverages. The Starbucks loyal customer is one of the main causes of their high prices. So Starbucks seems like they're not afraid of it because they know that if their business succeeds, it will attract more and millions of new customers worldwide. And people are aware that Starbucks uses the high quality flavor, which is 100% Arabica beans, and due to the fact that rising labor and non-coffee has been an issue, Starbucks has stated that this is why their prices are going up recently. Fourth, the generalized standards for most products. It is mentioned in several articles that generalized standards are considered weakness that limits the flexibility of the coffee house chain's organization. So the company generalized standards for crafted beverages has reduced this product alignment with local targets market and consumer preference. For instance, some areas do not relate its handcrafted beverages with customer taste. Starbucks introduced seasonal drinks like pumpkin spice to their menu in Malaysia, but unfortunately, some customers did not enjoy the flavors. And lastly, customer misconception of the company's idea, which changed as food items were added to the menu, turning it from a small community-like cafe into a fast food franchise. Since Starbucks keep highlighting the drinks over the items on the menu, customers frequently misunderstand how the company operates. As an example, some customers came to Starbucks to buy coffee or any drinks. So therefore, Starbucks try to encourage many customers to stop by their store to grab different items such as donuts, cakes, muffins, sandwiches, and many more. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Abt3083 Roslan. My metric number Abt3083 So I will continue our group presentation. Opportunities. In order of diversity its input sources and avoid being at the whim of supplier, the firm has the possibility to grow its supplier network and the variety of providers from which it sources. Next, by continuing the growth in now region, many of which have rapid economic development, Starbucks Corporation may move in venue. Lastly, the customer category that McDonald's and Burger King target in increase, which is gives Starbucks the chance to seize new business possibility by extending its product lineup to compete with across the complete spectrum of food and beverage stores. Okay, next is trade. One of it is regarding the competition from other coffee business. Second, opening of my cafe in numerous McDonald's restaurants. Next, supply chain issue. The reason are that staffing shortage may force business to produce and distribute goods and services more slowly or not at all. Next, Starbucks has controversy in them. Starbucks, the world's largest coffee chain, is known for many wonderful things. Lastly, the cost of raw coffee beans is rising. Price of food goods like vegetable and chicken are rising as a result of rising customer demand during the COVID-19 recovery phase. Supply difficulties brought on by adverse weather condition and labor issue, among other things, and rising demand. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.